Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's MotorCityMan with the MotorCityManProductions. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys 3 main transitions I use in my videos. I often implement these main transitions into my latest videos. If you're a supporter of the MotorCityManProductions, then you already might have seen these effects recently. To me, it brings my videos to life a little bit more. So stay tuned, man. Let's get into it. Alright, so now that we are locked and loaded, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go into Premiere. Give it a chance to load up. I already got my footage. I'm gonna use my regular stock footage I already have on file and documented, my documents. We're just gonna play around with the footage. I'm just gonna show you guys these 3 effects, these 3 transitions I use, and how it can amplify your music videos going forward in 2024. Alright, so now that we are in Premiere, we can now, let's click out of this. We can now open up a new project. Let's get some stock footage in here. Alright, so now that we have our stock footage onto the sequence, we can now adjust the footage to how we want it. You got your 2 different clips. You want to go down to new item. You want to click adjustment layer. You want the settings to be exactly how they already are set. Click OK, and you want to censor it in the middle of both clips. You want to trim it down to at least 10 frames on each clip. Now you want to click on the adjustment layer. Make sure you're in the center of both clips. You want to go to effects. You want to type in levels. You want to grab the levels, drag levels onto the adjustment layer. From the top left, effect controls. From there we go and we adjust the keyframes to the center of the adjustment layer, towards the end and towards the beginning. For the keyframe in the center of both clips, we want to adjust that to 50. And the white input RGB, we want to adjust that to 50 when we want to keep the other 2 keyframes in the beginning and the end of the adjustment layer at the normal regular rate. And from there you have the flash effect. To make it more appealing, we want to ease in these keyframes, every keyframe, and that should make the effect, the transition, much more smoother. Alright, so for the next transition, we'll be doing a max zoom in effect transition. Let's get into it. We got our footage. Let's click on the first clip. Let's do a mask. Okay. So as I can see, I already did one. Let's delete that. Let's start a new one. Okay. Zoom in. We'll go 50% just to make sure we get good. Now that we got it all masked, we finished the masking, we're going to select inverted. What I actually did before that, I actually kind of adjusted the feathering a little bit. We're going to play around with that. Then we're going to select inverted. Then it's going to actually invert into, we're going to select that next clip, we're going to drag it under. I'm gonna make sure it's under that first clip. As you can see, it's a little off the masking, so we're gonna adjust that. to where you see it transition into the next clip, basically. So that's how we're gonna do that. And then, as you can see, the keyframe is scaled. So by the time it reaches that length of the second keyframe, it's already transitioning into the next clip. So let's go back. And there you have the zoom in transition. There's different ways you can do it too, but this way seems a little bit cooler in 2024. Alright, so this third transition is pretty common, but at the same time, it's pretty overrated. It's pretty underrated, I mean. Basically, this effect, this transition is called an additive dissolve. Additive dissolve is pretty still a good transition, good effect to use in 2024. Let's get into it. We got our footage. I like to use additive dissolve for slow motion transition, slow motion footage when transitioning from slow motion footage to other slow motion footage, basically. So here you see my stock footage is in slow motion. Alright, so look, I'm here in the middle of my clip. I kind of zoomed in. So here in effects, we're gonna type it in. We're gonna type in additive dissolve, or you can just type in dissolve. Either way, it's gonna pop up. We're gonna click additive dissolve. We're gonna drag it right into the middle of both clips. We're gonna release it, and right then and there, you can adjust it, the length to however you want it, how long you want the transition to go to last. So let's just try it out. I adjusted it a little bit, but let's just see it from here. And there you have it, man. The additive dissolve transition. You can always, tweak around with it, play around with it. You can adjust a little. Yeah, it looks better. Sometimes it is better to make it a little bit longer. One thing about it, I try not to overuse it when I do apply it to music videos. So whenever you see it, just know it's one of them videos, So, but there it is, man. The third transition, additive dissolve transition. Stay tuned for more tutorials, man. If you like this one, hit the thumbs up.